Hey everybody, it's Jody here, your Wednesday host for FTRealM, and I hope everyone is having a good hump day, and hope you guys got lots of plans for the weekend. If you're studying for finals or if you're finishing up finals, good luck with all of that. I know we could all use a little bit, and I hope everyone's gearing up for Christmas. Who's not ready for Christmas? I'm not, but it will happen with or without my readiness. Moving on to this week's topic, though. We are discussing unexpected changes from T. If you guys see me glancing off to the side of my computer, I just have a couple of notes that I want to make known to everyone on this topic. So, getting into things here, my first unexpected change was in my arm hair, actually. I have, as you can see, pretty dark arm hair, which before T, I had super blonde hair, and so that was kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting my arm hair to go dark. I was expecting it just kind of stay the same or maybe grow longer and more full, but the fullness is the exact same that it has been, minus like my inner part of my arms, like right here by my tattoos. As you can see, there's more inner arm hair that happened while being on T that was also unexpected, and then the color change. But the fullness is exactly how it was. That hasn't changed at all. Point number 2 is I have naturally blonde hair and I dye my hair a darker brown color to kind of go along with my facial hair and stuff. And so I naturally have dirty dishwater blonde hair. So I have the darker roots, and then as it gets longer, it goes blonde. So what I've noticed is that in my facial hair and in my eyebrows, and also on my hair, like my bottom part of my hair, I get random white hairs. I say they're blonde. My friends that I've noticed say that it's gray, which is, 1, my girlfriend, and then 2, my hairdresser. They say it's gray hair. I say it's blonde hair because I dye my hair, but they are convinced it's gray. So either way, I get 2 random blonde hairs or gray hairs here, and then like a handful around the bottom part of my head whenever I'm stressed out. And then once it's over, never happens again till like the next time I get stressed out. So that's interesting because I didn't really expect that to happen randomly, but it does happen sometimes. So not all the time, just sometimes. Point number 3 is my sex drive. So before I started T, I had a pretty high sex drive, but after you start taking T, you have that increase in your sex drive, and then most people kind of come down and they kind of go back to around where they were before they started T, or probably a little bit higher, I would say, but somewhere they drop down a little bit. Well, I feel, in my experience, that mine has peaked to the point where it's just kind of hanging out up here at the moment, and I'm almost 2 years on T, and so I know that people have reported this happens and they just maintain a high sex drive after starting T, and I'm kind of wondering if it's going to drop out maybe after 2 years, so I'll have to see about that. But that was kind of unexpected as well, as I said. And number 4 would be blending in with the male crowd, with cisgendered male individuals so early on, not quickly, but early on in my transition. At about 3 months, I could grow a goatee, so if I didn't have facial hair in my cheeks, this is what I would look like. And then my sideburns weren't as thick as they are now, but they were pretty decent. I could grow, a good amount of facial hair in my sideburn area, and this didn't start coming in until about 6 months or so. And I felt that I was blessed to be blending in and passing so well so early on in my transition. About 3 to 4 months, I was passing all the time as male, and not everyone has that happen, and I actually didn't expect that to happen. Since a lot of people don't say that happens, but I feel very fortunate that that could happen to me. And so don't get discouraged if within the first couple months or the first 3 months that you're not passing very well, because eventually you're going to get to that point. Just keep that in mind, all right? Those are all my thoughts that I can think of right now. So I hope everyone has a good rest of your week, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. All right? Bye.